What is up, everybody? Finally back with another chest workout for you guys. I shot this last night around 10 p.m. July 31st, I believe. But yeah, it was a great night to work out and hit chest. Barely anybody was in this gym at that time, so it's always nice. But I opted to do some flat bench this night. I went back to my old pyramid training regimen, and personally, I'm not gonna hold you guys, I find a lot of success with pyramid training. Now, I know a lot of people have different opinions about pyramid training, and I would love to get into that. Now, this is a pyramid program that one of my friends back in college at UCF gave to me a long time ago, and I still use it to this very day. Now, as you can see, you find what would be generally your max, then you go from there. You do 12 reps, then 10 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps, then 2 reps. Then, depending on where you are on the chart, you do 175 for as many as you can, or 225 for as many as you can. I am currently here. So I got this information from the channel Shredded Sports Science, and a lot of this is going to be reiterated from his video called Pyramid Training for Muscle Mass Explained. Now, his video was posted like 4 years ago, so I don't know if a lot of that information is still applicable today, because there's always like new research and studies coming out about lifting, but I'm gonna use it anyway because it made a lot of sense to me. Please go subscribe to this channel and show your support. I'll post the video that I'm referencing in the description box down below. But he explains what I've been trying to articulate about pyramid training for years. When it comes to pyramid training, you're using multiple repetition ranges. You're going to work different muscle fibers, specifically the type 1 and type 2 muscle fibers. By using these lighter loads and high repetitions, you're able to work those repeated dynamic contractions for muscle hypertrophy. But by also using heavier weight, within the pyramid training, you're able to activate those type 1 and type 2 muscle fibers. And I never knew that. Now, I have nothing against Sam Sulek at all. I think he has a great and phenomenal workout channel, great guy, great personality. But one thing I did hear him say that I disagree with is, why do all these sets with lighter weight and high reps instead of going to your heaviest set while you're fresh? If I'm not mistaken, I think what he's doing is more of a reverse pyramid program, in which you start with the heaviest weight for a few reps, then decrease the load with each set while increasing the reps. There is absolutely nothing wrong with doing a reverse pyramid program, as long as you, of course, warm up. You don't want to get crushed by your heaviest set because you didn't warm up, of course, but you do that for a few sets before you jump into your heavier sets. Moreover, there's also nothing wrong with doing a regular pyramid program as well. So it honestly just comes down to preference. Nothing is better than the other. I mean, personally, I've always done the regular pyramid program, and I've absolutely have seen my bench press grow substantially, at least when I'm being consistent and moving up on the chart. Now, what I think is bad advice is telling people that your way is the best way. Of course, I'm not saying that Sam is saying that or has said that, but basically anybody who gives that implication that what you're doing is a waste of time and their way is better, that's fucking stupid. Always do your research, of course, because everybody's different. What may work for you may not work for somebody else. Also, what I liked from Shredded Sports Science's channel is he says change equals adaptation, and that's very true. Trying new programs is always going to be great for you and your training. As far as pyramid programs go, I think there's only 3, and that's the regular, the reverse pyramid, and the double pyramid training, which is apparently best out of the three. But I don't know. I think that you gotta just do what's best for you, man. But I've always done that program, and I think that many people could benefit from doing that. But anyway, after that, I went ahead and did some incline dumbbell chest press. My first set, I think the bench was a little bit too tilted high. I had to kind of like put it down so I can get a better stretch, because I felt my delts way more than my chest on this first set. So once I'm done with this first set, you'll see me adjust my the bench actually. But you know, I do these controlled because I want to get that full stretch, and I want to pretty much tear up those muscle fibers. So I figured, you know, bench pressing and doing that program for strength. And I know that that video that I'm referencing in the beginning of the video, it says for muscle growth. So those programs really do not only help for strength, but muscle growth as well. But I do think that adding a little bit of Renaissance's or Renaissance periodization's method of training to this is, you know, is beautiful. It's like a chef's kiss, because controlling the weight and doing it with this type of intentions is also great for muscle growth. Because when I wasn't doing it like this, I never really felt my chest as much as I do now. Now, granted, I can move like 100s, 105, you know, I can go heavier than this, but I truly feel my chest growing a lot more trying to really be methodical with every single rep, and I just enjoy it, man. It took me forever to understand this concept, because I always wanted to go heavy. Just, you know, I always trained like I was about to be scouted by the NFL, like explosive, how much weight can I push, for how many reps, and I felt like that was, you know, fine. But again, as I explained in my past videos, you learn, you get more wisdom, and you realize better, more optimal ways to training. And for me, this is great. You know, I feel my chest really working. I feel my chest after every chest day. After doing this, it's sore as hell. I'm like, damn, it's got so much blood pumping up in these pecs, man. I'm getting thick. I digress. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, you just gotta, you know, be eager to learn. What the fuck, eagle? Be an eagle. Be eager to learn and you know, more knowledge about different lifting practices, man, because it will go a long way. It really will. You know, it took me a while to get this, you know, to this level of understanding. It took a lot of trial and error, especially when I started lifting when I was like, let's see, I started lifting like I think it was after high school. That's when I really started lifting, but it wasn't until I got to college I was starting to take it way more seriously. But sometimes it takes somebody that you meet at the gym that really ignites that fire in you to really get after it. Because when I was at my college at UCF, I had a roommate who was obsessed with working out, and me and him would always train together, and it almost made me more obsessed too with working out, and it's a good thing. I know that sometimes obsessing over something is not always healthy, but in this case, it helped me achieve a level of discipline and determination in my workouts. I saw firsthand how hard this man worked, and if you're gonna try to achieve anything, if you want like a great looking physique, abs, nice shoulders, biceps, big legs, whatever the case may be, you're gonna have to work for it. And the great thing about seeing people with physiques that you desire is you can't buy it. You know, you can't buy that shit, man. That's just hard work and discipline. Now, I understand that people might be on gear or like on steroids. Even so, they still have to work their ass off to have that kind of physique. Even though they have a little bit of help, they still got to work their asses off. So it's just, if you want something, you got to go get it. Having this type of, method of training is a beautiful thing, man. And it will take you a long way. It will spill over into every other facet of your life as well, man. That's what I believe. That's why it's like so important to, surround yourself with hungry people and, really ambitious people, because that shit will rub off on you. It really will. I know that some people may not believe that, but depending on who you hang out with, subconsciously, they are leaving a mark on you, whether you want to believe that or not. If you have a friend that's like, man, I gotta get some ice cream, man. You want some ice cream? Man, I love ice cream. You might not even fucking like ice cream. And one day you might be sitting around saying, damn, I kind of want some ice cream. God damn it. See what I'm saying? It can be infectious for the wrong reasons, So it's very imperative. I had to learn that, the hard way with people I meet in my life. Some people that I meet, very hungry people, extremely ambitious, and it's like you just want to be around them all the time, because that that if you hang around them, it's gonna make you fucking hungry to get after it, man. And that's what you need, it's nice to have people like that to hang around. It keeps you focused, less distractions, and you're more likely to achieve what you're trying to achieve faster. A lot of these people that I see that are successful in the YouTube space, or in any space really. A good example would probably be like RDC. I don't know if anybody knows who that is, but they make like skit content on YouTube. They grew up together. And they never really had any issues. It's about 7 of those guys, and they're just ambitious, hungry guys who always put out great content, always bouncing ideas, off each other, and they have amazing popularity and success. I'm not saying that you're gonna always be hungry or ambitious. There's gonna be days where you ain't gonna feel like doing this shit, man. But as long as you have more days where you do want to do this shit and less days where you don't want to do it, you're gonna be all right. But anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. I did some cable. No, that wasn't cable. Machine chest flies, and yeah. I didn't explain it while it was happening, but I did do some partials with that, and I think partial reps are great for whenever you're trying to get that last bit of repetitions out. Now, that's something I can agree with Sam Sulek on, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I first started seeing him do partials like the way he does, I was like, that can't be right. But, of course, did my research, saw other YouTubers that are very knowledgeable about different workouts that said it was probably fine to do that, and it's actually beneficial. So now it's actually something that I do in my workouts too. So the more you know. But yeah, right here I did some body weight dips, and I haven't worked my way back to doing weighted dips just yet. I think I'm gonna start incorporating them back into my workouts again, because I saw some great benefits doing that. But I just decided to do some body weight dips here, slow and controlled reps. This was actually like my last set of dips, so I only got like a couple of reps here, so I was pretty toasted after that. But Here, I did a little bit of posing. And I gotta figure out some more poses, man, because I've been doing the same poses, man. These are really the only ones I know how to do. But anyway, guys, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.